thank you very much for tuning in. If you like old trains, please subscribe. Today we're going to go back in time to the late 30s with Percy Pierce out of Philadelphia of his Seton Valley Railroad. Here's Percy and his railroad with the same train on the cover of July 1942 Model Railroader. But Percy, believe it or not, some people have other priorities other than just trains on your mind. He was a big aviator. So here we are in 1915. He made gliders, model gliders, and then also gliders that you could ride yourself, and also became a pilot, World War I. But here he is in 1915. He donated his glider here to the Ben Franklin Institute in Philadelphia. And when his wife thought giving up planes would be a good idea, he took up model railroading. So here we have a D-16. This was the components were made by Paul Egolf, who was the one of the early founders of O-Scale, going back to 1927 in Philadelphia also. You have a bronze boiler. The rest is sheet brass, nicely hand lettered. And we're double heading with another Paul Egolf. Percy had the two engines on his layout, and then he scratch built these beautiful cars, complete with interiors, right down to baggage. And then if you go down the line here, some windows are up, some are down, shades are up and down. Some beautiful work here. They're wood with Bristol board sides. And a little bit of President Pierce here. Percy's railroad was well covered in the early 40s by Model Railroader. Here's another scene of the train up on a trestle. Engine and car by the station. December 1942, there's a whole article about how he built his layout, including a sketch of the overall layout and another view. The magazine doesn't give a hard date when it was built, but estimating late 30s, early 40s, probably in the 36 to 38 range that this was made. You have some unique switches on the top here for reverse and off on. And then this lever here is also for your reverse. You have small little universal motors inside here. One engine will happily pull the 4 cars. When Percy died in 1962, the layout was broken up and ultimately the trains were sold off. These two engines were sold off separately, and unfortunately the tenders got switched, so I was lucky enough to be able to buy the other engine and then switch the tenders back to put them back the way they were. So again, thank you very much for tuning in. If you like what you see, please subscribe. We'll fire them up again here and run a little bit more. Thank you. Oh, also you might want to check the unique way to remove your boiler here. Boiler front, you remove the headlight here, and the boiler front comes right off. Unfortunately, I didn't have a correct bulb for this. It seems to be a unique diameter. So, okay, we'll fire it up one more time. Thank you.